Whoa guys, the beast zone. Yo, what's poppin', gamers? Ollie Oil here, guys. Let's change the world, guys. Let's change the world and make you an alpha gamer right now. You become an alpha gamer once you subscribe. I'm trying to lead an army of alpha gamers to change the world, and honestly, we're just gonna change it with some positivity, a good attitude, and a warm smile. It's that easy, guys. It's freaking easy to do. Anybody can do it. Every day you wake up, you can change your life. You can start anew by putting a smile on, being positive people around you, and starting to win. And truthfully, I know there's some people that in the world that it's like, look, it's not your thing, it's not your people. I get that. I fully get that. Now, I have no enemies, and I'm not against anybody. Power to everyone. But I totally understand that. But look, being negative to those people or being negative to yourself isn't helping you at all. It's not helping anybody. But yeah, I'm here to answer the question that you guys all have, and I have too. Is DrDisrespect an alpha gamer, or is he a beta gamer? So let's get into it, guys. Let's get into the news straight up. Okay, guys, this DrDisrespect thing is totally blowing up. Everybody's talking about it. It's like the big internet viral drama meme that's happening online, and which is crazy because I feel like nowadays on the internet there aren't crazy viral memes that happen much anymore. I feel like the internet is not a homogenous lump anymore. It used to definitely be, but yet everyone's talking about this one, and most people kind of just agree that DrDisrespect is guilty and he made this horrible crime and he should be, he should be in jail. That's what a lot of people think. And like, I can understand why they think that, but I actually don't know the story. So I tried to investigate the story a little bit to really figure out what's going on. Because I don't want to crucify somebody without knowing the details. We don't know if DrDisrespect is guilty of anything. We don't know because we don't know the full story. We only know what he said in his tweet, which is that he talked to a minor and the discourse wasn't good. So that's already a really bad look. But he also won a legal battle, which is weird. So I'm not really sure what happened, and he's not revealing any more information. And I looked into this quite a bit, and nobody actually knows what happened. And nobody who does know is going to talk. And I think people more or less can't talk because this has already went to court, and DrDisrespect already won the court case. So just from what I understand, unless DrDisrespect says something, nobody's ever gonna know. Like, people can't really say anything on the shadows, and DrDisrespect, he's already said what he said. On top of that, he said what he did was not criminal, and since he won a court case, it seems like he didn't really do anything illegal. It was just immoral. That's kind of what I gathered, but we don't even know if it was that immoral because we have no clue what happened. So it's hard to say if DrDisrespect is an alpha gamer or a beta gamer just from this. Now guys, this whole thing I actually find extremely interesting, fascinating, and exciting because I wanted to know, why did DrDisrespect get banned on Twitch? Twitch is so bad at banning streamers. There's so many streamers that totally break the rules that they kind of just ignore, or they give a 1 hour ban. Literally like a 1 hour ban, which is ridiculous, just for like explicitly breaking the rules. So when DrDisrespect got banned, it was a huge deal. But it seems like there was actually maybe a reason why he got banned. But I have no idea why he got banned. In fact, I'm not even sure if his ban is justified still. So it's really hard to say. There's a bunch of rumors going around about this too. Like, there's one rumor that the Twitch employees actually were pretending to be a minor, and then they were coaxing DrDisrespect into talking to him, which is totally possible. I don't think that happened, but that is totally possible. So it's just weird. Whatever happened, it is weird. The problem I have with this whole thing, and the problem I have with Dr. D, first of all, he's totally irrelevant. Why do people even care? It's interesting and exciting, and I do think it's interesting, but like, frankly, the guy is kind of irrelevant. I don't even think he cares about losing all his sponsorships, etc., because he's more or less retired anyway. Like, when he went over from Twitch to YouTube, maybe he gets viewers on YouTube, but like, YouTube streaming honestly sucks, and it's good for events, but it's really bad for like streaming every day. So I don't even think anybody even really talks about him, and I don't think his viewership's gonna go down that remarkably because the people that watch him are like really motivated to watch him. Like, nobody's gonna watch DrDisrespect on YouTube unless you're like a super fan. Come on. And it actually matters quite a bit that this DrDisrespect is totally irrelevant because this happened 7 years ago. Now on the surface, I would just say DrDisrespect is guilty because he cheated on his wife. And guys, it's crazy because DrDisrespect, when this came out, he cheated on his wife allegedly with a trans. So And like, if you read the conversation, it was totally absurd. So I don't know if that's true. I mean, a lot of this stuff, there's a lot of fake news out there, fake information online, especially with AI nowadays. You kind of have to be careful what you read, which is why I'm being neutral on this subject, because it's like, I want to know what the facts are. And I hate to say it, we'll never know the facts. Now, I don't think it really matters, because DrDisrespect is pretty relevant anyway. Now, guys, normally I would just say DrDisrespect is a huge beta gamer and give him the beta gaming seal of dismissal because he cheated on his wife. But notice that this thing happened around the same time that he did cheat on his wife. Like, these were both about 7 years ago. So I think that he was clearly going through a lot back then, and morally, and he kind of did multiple things at the same time. So he probably did other kind of funny things too that just never surfaced. And normally I would just say he's a beta gamer, but because these happened at the same time, it's possible he changed. But the facts of the matter, guys, at the end of the day, he cheated on his wife, and it was with a trans. It wasn't even with there is a biological impulse there. So in my opinion, the guy is 100% a beta gamer. Okay, guys, so I'm here on campus, and if you can look behind me, there's this giant stadium, which yeah, see that giant stadium. So they built this a few years ago. They held the Olympic trials here, like last week. So it's not really my thing. I love speedrunning, so there's some crossover, which is good. I think speedrunning in competition is good, and it's kind of why I was talking in my last video about how Games Done Quick should promote more competition and should actually be a competitive event. I think its viewership would not decay. This is all about competition and viewership and interaction, sponsorships. It just goes up every year. And yeah, I think GDQ just kind of missed the point on that one. Here's a slightly better angle. You kind of can't see it because it's a stupid fence, but yeah, it's actually a pretty good thing. I don't know why this fence is up. It kind of sucks because it's fun to go in there. I think the trials are over, so I would think it's down to by now, but oh well. So if I were to host a speedrunning marathon, it actually would be entirely competitive. It would be main categories of main games with the best possible runner that we could get. If, for example, we couldn't get the best #1 world record holder, what we would do is just get 3rd or 4th place, because I've noticed that most speedrunners don't get a lot of viewership unless you're like the absolute most interesting or absolute best, which would be good, because I think it'd be pretty easy to get 2nd or 3rd place for a lot of these games. And so, like, we could actually get a really good marathon in terms of quality. Actually, we could get the best marathon ever in terms of quality without really breaking the bank or without really asking too much. Like, it's super feasible and super doable. I want to run a marathon like that probably next month, but I don't know the details. So if anyone has any ideas or thinks it's a good idea, either let me know in the comments or just DM me, because that sounds like a lot of fun, and I think it would be good for speedrunning. I think speedrunning needs some competitive integrity and some competitive eyeballs on it. Yo, what's poppin', dude? Yeah, at the end of the day, I just think cheating on your wife is sick. I think it's wrong of you, DrDisrespect, and I don't really care if his wife forgave him. The dude messed up. I mean, he clearly made a mistake. I think karmically he's doomed, right? I think the thing with the 17-year-old, it's kind of a moot point, but I think what's happening is it's instilling that anger and that vitriol in society against him. Because he's not supposed to do that. He's not the type of guy that's supposed to do that. He's supposed to be a family guy. He's supposed to be a decent guy. And yeah, he just totally betrayed. I think he betrayed society, betrayed his viewers, betrayed everybody. And I think that you know, it's not like he was 20 and dumb. I mean, he was like 37 when he did it. So, and I mean, look, I don't want to talk about the trans thing too much, because it's always a debate. It's always a heated debate. But I will just say this. I think it makes him more guilty. I think it makes him more guilty, not less guilty. So, you know, I thought, like, that's the truth of it, guys. So, yeah, I think he's a beta gamer, 100%, guys. Beta gaming the whole way through, and really, genuinely, I think that talking to a minor is more or less irrelevant. I hate to say it, it sounds crazy. I think it would be relevant if we knew the story. We just don't know the story. The problem is we don't know the story. I think we knew the story. You could take more out of it. I think what we should do is just take the worst of it and then apply it to the cheating, because I think the cheating was ignored. It was thrown under the rug. That's wrong, guys. It's just sick to do that. You shouldn't be doing that to your wife. Should be doing, yeah, come on. It's just horrible. I think he has a kid too. That is just not right. So to build on that, I actually do believe in forgiveness. So I do want to forgive DrDisrespect, but I think society has not forgave him. I think that's the problem. I think society hasn't forgiven him, and at this point, they're kind of using this. They're kind of just using this as a means to attack him. I don't think the guy is relevant at all. I don't think he's ever going to be relevant again, really. He'll be in the news for sure, but I think he's kind of at the end of his career. He's super rich. Obviously, he's retired, so he don't care. I think he'll live. I mean, to him, this is old news. In fact, I think him continuing to stream, like this will have little to no impact on his life outside of losing a bunch of money in sponsorships. But I don't think it'll really like impact his life in the grand scheme of things. All right, gamers. As always, if you like my take on this, hit the subscribe button and you become an alpha gamer. And also follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Twitch. And I'm gonna make a Discord soon. And then also, gamers, if you don't like the video, explain to me why. Tell me why my thoughts make no sense, or why do you think DrDisrespect is an alpha gamer and not a beta gamer? I mean, explain that one to me. But yeah, I'll see you guys in the next video. Have a good day. And I stream every day at noon, so if you are part of my Twitch audience, I'll see you then.
But I get good on corn RNG, so I guess it's fine. Oh, decent.